Basketball, a sport that has transcended borders and cultures, becoming a universal language of athleticism and competition. It's more than just a game, it's a global phenomenon that brings people together, regardless of their background or nationality. Millions of fans around the world cheer for their favorite teams and players, creating a sense of community and shared excitement. From the NBA to international competitions, basketball unites people in a shared passion. The sport's influence is felt in every corner of the globe. But have you ever wondered where it all began? How did this fast-paced, high-flying sport come to be? The origins of basketball are as fascinating as the game itself. It all started with a simple idea and a peach basket. The answer lies in a YMCA gymnasium in Springfield, Massachusetts, back in December of 1891. It was here that Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor, sought to create a new game to keep his students active during the winter months. It all started with a visionary educator and a simple desire for a less injury-prone sport. Dr. Naismith's innovative thinking led to the creation of basketball, a game that would soon capture the hearts of millions. Over the years, basketball has evolved and grown, spreading to every continent and becoming a symbol of unity and perseverance. This is the story of basketball and its incredible journey to global domination. Get ready to dive into the history of hoops. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a worldwide phenomenon, basketball's story is one of innovation, passion, and unbreakable spirit. The story of basketball begins with its inventor, Dr. James Naismith. Born in Canada in 1861, Naismith was a physical education instructor at the YMCA International Training School, now Springfield College in Massachusetts. Naismith was a firm believer in the importance of physical activity and its impact on overall well-being. He saw sports not just as a way to keep fit, but as a means to build character, teamwork, and discipline among his students. In the winter of 1891, Naismith was tasked with creating a new indoor game for his students. The cold New England winter had left them restless and in need of an engaging activity to burn off their excess energy. Existing options like football and soccer were deemed too rough for the confined space of the gymnasium. Naismith needed to come up with something different, something that would be both engaging and safe for indoor play. He began brainstorming ideas, drawing inspiration from various sports and games he had encountered throughout his life. He wanted a game that required skill rather than brute strength, and one that could be played in a relatively small space. After much thought and consideration, Naismith devised a game that involved throwing a ball into a peach basket mounted high on a wall. He wrote down 13 basic rules, which would form the foundation of the new game. This new game, which he called basketball, quickly caught on with his students. It was simple yet challenging, and it provided a much-needed outlet for their energy during the long winter months. Little did Naismith know, he had just created a sport that would one day captivate millions around the world. The existing games were too rough. They caused too many injuries. Naismith wanted a game that was less physical. It needed to be played indoors. He wanted his students to have fun, but he also wanted them to be safe. This was his challenge. Naismith began experimenting with different ideas. He drew inspiration from various sources, including a childhood game called Duck on a Rock. This game involved throwing a stone at a target on top of a rock. Naismith envisioned a game that combined elements of throwing, running, and teamwork, all while minimizing physical contact. Naismith's vision started to take shape. He decided on a game that involved throwing a ball into elevated goals. He asked the school janitor for 2 peach baskets. These became the first basketball hoops. He nailed them to the lower railing of the gymnasium balcony 10 feet above the floor. He then wrote down 13 rules. These rules formed the foundation of basketball. The objective was simple: throw the ball into the opposing team's basket to score points. The team with the most points at the end of the game wins. Section 5, From Springfield to the World, Basketball's Expansion. The first ever basketball game took place in December 1891. It was played with 9 players on each team. The game was an instant success. Students loved it. It spread quickly to other YMCAs across the country. Within a few years, basketball was being played by colleges and YMCAs across the United States. The game's popularity continued to grow. It soon spread beyond the borders of the United States, reaching Canada and other parts of the world. Section 6. Evolution of the game from peach baskets to slam dunks. Over the years, basketball has undergone significant changes. The peach baskets were replaced with metal hoops and backboards. The soccer ball used in the first game was replaced with a larger, specifically designed basketball. Rules were modified and standardized. The three-point line was introduced. The slam dunk, once banned, became an iconic part of the game. These changes made the game faster, more exciting, and more popular. Section 7. Global icons and legendary showdowns. Basketball has produced countless legendary players and unforgettable moments. From the dominance of Bill Russell and the Boston Celtics to the artistry of Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, the NBA has provided fans with countless memories. Internationally, the Olympics and the FIBA World Cup have showcased the global reach of basketball. The Dream Team of 1992, featuring NBA stars for the first time, captivated the world and ushered in a new era of global basketball. Section 8. Basketball today, a global phenomenon. Today, basketball is one of the most popular sports in the world. It is played in over 200 countries by millions of people. The NBA is a global brand with players and fans from all corners of the globe. The game transcends borders, languages, and cultures. It is a sport that anyone can play, regardless of their background. This universal appeal is a testament to the vision of Dr. Naismith and the enduring power of the game. Section 9. The future of basketball, a slam dunk legacy. As we look to the future, basketball's popularity shows no signs of slowing down. From the packed stadiums to the local courts, the game has become a universal language, spoken and understood by millions around the world. The energy and excitement that basketball brings to its fans are unparalleled, creating a sense of community and belonging that transcends borders and cultures. The game continues to evolve, with new stars emerging and new chapters being written in its storied history. These young athletes bring fresh talent and perspectives, pushing the boundaries of what is possible on the court. Their dedication and passion inspire the next generation of players, ensuring that the legacy of basketball remains vibrant and dynamic. The legacy of Dr. Naismith lives on, not just in the sport he created, but in the countless lives that basketball has touched. His invention has grown into a global phenomenon, influencing not only the way we play sports, but also how we connect with one another. The principles he instilled in the game, teamwork, perseverance, and fair play, continue to resonate with players and fans alike. It is a sport that teaches teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. On the court, players learn the importance of working together towards a common goal, supporting each other through victories and defeats. These lessons extend beyond the game, shaping individuals who carry these values into their everyday lives, fostering a sense of responsibility and camaraderie. Basketball is more than just a game. It is a powerful force that brings people together, creating bonds that last a lifetime. Whether it's the joy of a last-second shot, the thrill of a close game, or the shared experience of cheering for a favorite team, basketball has a unique way of uniting people from all walks of life. It is a global community, united by a shared love for the sport. From the bustling streets of New York to the remote villages of Africa, basketball is played and celebrated in every corner of the world. International tournaments and events bring together players and fans from diverse backgrounds, fostering mutual respect and understanding. So the next time you see that orange sphere soaring through the air, remember the incredible journey it has taken and the legacy it continues to build. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global phenomenon, basketball has touched countless lives and will continue to inspire future generations. The story of basketball is far from over, and its next chapter is waiting to be written by those who dare to dream and play.